Homi Jahangir Bhabha. Born on October 30, 1909 in Mumbai, Maharashtra, Dr. Bhabha was an Indian nuclear physicist, founding director, and a professor at the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research. Dr. Bhabha is considered to be the father of Indian nuclear program. He was the father and the founder of two research centers which were and are the cornerstone of India's nuclear weapon development. These research centers are Tata Institute of Fundamental Research and Trombay Atomic Energy Establishment. Let us begin this journey by looking at the early life of Dr. Bhabha. Dr. Homi Bhabha, born in Mumbai, belonged to a very wealthy Parsi family. Besides being in a rich family, he had many influential relatives such as Dinshaw Mainekji Petty, who was an Parsi entrepreneur and founder of the first textile mills in India, and Durabji Tata, who was an Indian businessman, and a key figure in the history and development of the Tata Group. He attended Royal Institute of Science in Mumbai, but later joined the Caius College of Cambridge University in England. The main reason for Dr. Bhabha to switch college and go to England for higher education was because of the insistence from his father and uncle Durabji Tata to obtain a degree in mechanical engineering. His father and uncle wanted drive Bhabha to come back to India and work as a metallurgist in Tata steel mills. Bhabha was more interested in studying physics. He considered physics to be his line and wanted to continue his studies further. Bhabha's father understood his predicament and agreed to finance his education only if Bhabha obtains first class in his mechanical sciences Tripos exam. Later Bhabha passed with first class. He worked at the Cavendish Laboratory while working towards his doctorate in theoretical physics. At the time, the laboratory was the center of a number of scientific breakthroughs. One of his mentors was the theoretical physicist Paul Dirac. Among other discoveries, he formulated the Dirac equation, which describes the behavior of fermions and predicted the existence of antimatter. Dirac shared the Nobel Prize in Physics for 1933 with Erwin Schrödinger, for the discovery of new productive forms of atomic theory. In January 1933, Bhabha received his doctorate in nuclear physics after publishing his first scientific paper, The Absorption of Cosmic Radiation. In the publication, Bhabha offered an explanation of the absorption features and electron shower production in cosmic rays. The paper helped him win the Isaac Newton Studentship in 1934, which he held for the next 3 years. The following year, he completed his doctoral studies in theoretical physics under Ralph H. Fowler. During his studentship, he split his time working at Cambridge and with Niels Bohr in Copenhagen. Let us look at what is Bhabha scattering. Dr. Homi Bhabha was the first scientist to find and calculate the cross-section of the electron-positron scattering. This phenomena was further termed to be as Bhabha scattering, in honor of his contribution in the field. Bhabha scattering is one of the core principles of quantum electrodynamics, and the Bhabha scattering rate is used as a luminosity monitor in electron-positron colliders. Let us look as how Homi Bhabha came back to India. These chains of events turn out to be beneficial for India. In September 1939, Bhabha was in India for a brief holiday when World War II started, and he decided not to return to England for the time being. While staying in India, he started working as the reader in Physics Department of Indian Institute of Science. Indian Institute of Science at that time was being headed by Dr. C.V. Raman. As Dr. Bhabha specialized in cosmic ray technology, he initiated and established the Cosmic Research Lab in the Institute. Dr. Bhabha wanted to see a developing and a progressing India. Since there were no nuclear research centers in India, Dr. Bhabha wrote a letter to his uncle Dhirubji Jamsetji Tata for helping him establish a vigorous school of research in fundamental physics. In the letter written by Dr. Bhabha to Sir Dhirubji, Bhabha explained the reasons why India's growth is stagnant at the current moment. Dr. Bhabha believed the only reason for no growth was because there was no institute or research facility in India. Dr. Bhabha had a vision for self-sufficient and developing India. This letter left a huge impact on Sir Dhirubji, who agreed to help Bhabha on his quest for excellence. This letter led to the inauguration of Tata Institute of Fundamental Research and eventually Atomic Energy Establishment in Trombay. Let's now look at the three-stage nuclear program initiated by Dr. Bhabha. Bhabha is generally acknowledged as the father of Indian nuclear power. Moreover, he is credited with formulating a strategy of focusing on extracting power from the country's vast thorium reserves rather than its meager uranium reserves. This thorium-focused strategy was in marked contrast to all other countries in the world. The approach proposed by Bhabha to achieve this strategic objective became India's three-stage nuclear power program. One of the saddest days in the history of science and especially for India was the sudden and mysterious demise of Dr. Bhabha. He died when Air India Flight 101 crashed near Mont Blanc on January 24, 1966. Dr. Bhabha's death is considered to be one of the greatest unsolved mysteries. Some believe that the aircraft crashed due to some technical fault. However, there exist numerous conspiracy theories including the hand of Central Intelligence Agency to crash the aeroplane in order to paralyze India's nuclear program. Gregory Douglas, a journalist who taped his interviews with former CIA operative, Robert Crowley, over a period of 4 years, recorded their telephonic conversations and later published their transcripts in a book titled Conversations with the Crow. Crowley claimed that CIA was responsible for eliminating Dr. Homi Bhabha, Indian nuclear scientist whose plane crashed into Alps, when he was going to attend a Vienna conference, and Lal Bahadur Shastri, who died at Tashkent summit in 1966. Crowley said that a bomb in the cargo section of the plane went off in mid-air, bringing down the commercial Boeing 707 airliner in Alps with little evidence left to be retrieved. Through this multimedia presentation, our team would like to thank Dr. Parimal, our course in charge, to present us with such an opportunity to use our technological skills. We hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.